Today, I'm just going to go through some basic warm-up stretches that we do here. You can use them before workout, or also at home if you're feeling tight, just to loosen things up a bit. So the first one we're going to do is a cat-camel. So we're going to start on a 4-point position. You're going to tuck your chin into your chest, arch the back a little, and then come back around. So you don't want to go to excessive movements. You don't want to really overarch the back. You just want to create a small amount of movement in the spine, lifting the head and tucking the chin in. We do about 6 of these. Then we come down to our elbows and do the same thing. Tuck the chin in and arch the back, just to get some nice movement into the back. From there, we're going to go into a hip flexor hamstring stretch. So from the side, you're going to come up, bring the foot up. You're going to drive this hip forward to get a stretch at the front of the leg. From there, you're going to hinge back, stick the bum out to get a stretch down the back of the leg. So you don't want to be rounding the back too much. Just want to get a nice straight back, get in, get a nice stretch on there. From the other leg, it'll look like this. You push the hip forward. You can bring the arms up if you like to increase the stretch to the front. Rock back. Stick the bum out to get a stretch on the hamstring. We do about 8 to 10 of these, or as many as you feel that you need to get this area much more stretched. From there, we're going to do a glute one. So from the front, you're going to go into a push-up position. You're going to bring the knee up high, in between the hands, and drop back. So you want to feel a stretch on this glute here. And then you'll push up, you'll breathe in, breathe out, come down, get a stretch on the glute, and then repeat. Again, if you're doing these at home, you could hold the stretch longer, 30 seconds to a minute, to get a nice deeper stretch. And then again, change legs and come back down. From there, we're going to do a rock back. So arms out straight, stick the hips back to get a nice stretch into your upper back. You can rock back further if you'd like, or just stick to this position here. You'll come forward into a kneeling plank and then push back to get a stretch. Again, maybe 8 to 10 of these. We're going to do a side or a short adductor stretch. So knees out really wide, hands down. You want to breathe in and pull forward and breathe out and sit back. You're going to get a stretch along the inside leg. And breathe in, forward, and breathe out and sit back. If you want to make it a deeper stretch, then come down to the elbows. You push forward, and then breathe out and sit back into the stretch. After that, we're going to do a long adductor. So one leg out to the side. Make sure your toes are pointing straight, that the whole foot is flat. You start up on your hands. You want to make sure you're in line with your body, so you're not over to this side. If you're in the center, again, breathe in, pull forward out of the stretch, and breathe out and sit back into the stretch. This stretch should go all the way along the inside leg, up to the knee. Again, breathe in, pull forward, breathe out and sit back. To make it harder, elbows down, same thing, breathe in, breathe out and sit back. Again, we do about 10 or 12 on each side just to get into these adductors, which are generally quite tight in most people. From there, we're going to go into a down dog, into driving the heels in. So you're going to go into a push-up position, feet nice and wide. So the aim is you're going to stick the bum up into the air. Try and drive the heels into the ground, and then come back forward into a plank, nice and strong. Push back, drop the heels in, come up and back down. 10 to 12 of those. The last one we're going to do is just a thoracic mobility exercise. From the side, it looks like this. Hands out in front. You're going to sit back into your heels. From there, you're going to bring the arm up. So you're not yanking on the head. As you do, you're going to come around, drop the elbow in, keep this arm straight, come up, and then rotate. Push this hand into the ground as you rotate up Come back down and then rotate. Maybe 8 to 10 on each side. Give it a go.